we are going to discuss about the comparative analysis of BERT and BART methodologies and innovation in language modeling. The presentation provides a comparative overview of two groundbreaking language models, BERT and BART. And these are our group members, Mahesh, Sainath, Anita, Akhilesh Reddy, Shirisha, and Pranati. Outline of the presentation, we are going to discuss about all of this, like from the introduction to the conclusion. We are going to discuss about the problem, overview, training of the BART and BERT. Coming to the introduction, language understanding and generation, an overview of the challenges and importance of accurately understanding of generating human languages in L&P. BERT and BART, an introduction to this cutting-edge language models and their role in advancing NLP capabilities. Significance of the models, highlighting the transformation impact of BERT and BART and various of NLP tasks and applications. And the next slides will be taken by the Akhilesh Reddy.
Hi everyone. So the NLP involves the interaction between computers and human using natural language, and key areas in the NLP is language understanding and language generation. And BERT and BART. BERT is introduced in 2018 and focuses on bi-directional context understanding. And BART introduced in 2019 and combines bidirectional and auto-regressive methods for robust technology. And in significance, both models have set new and standards in the field of NLP and improving performance on a wide range of tasks. Coming to the problem and motivation of this PPT, the challenges in language understanding, unidirectional context, for example, ChatGPT, limits understanding of context and difficulty in generating coherent and contextual appropriate text. And the motivation of this BART is enhancing bi-directional content understanding and improving the performance on language understanding tasks. And for coming to the BART, combined strength of bi-directional auto-regressive models and robust handling of noisy data for tasks like text generating and translating is the motivation for BART. So next will be continued by Mahesh.
Okay, I want to explain about the BERT, which stands for Bidirectional Encoder Representation for Transformers. And these are Transformers is a breakthrough natural language processing NLP model developed by Google AI language. And now I want to explain about the full name, developer, and focus. About the full name, Bidirectional Encoder Representation for Transformers. And coming to the developer, BERT was developed by the researchers at Google AI language, particularly by Job Devens. And it was introduced in the paper titled BERT, Pre-Training of Deep Bidirectional Transformers for Language Understanding in 2008. Coming to the focus, BERT focus on advantaging the understanding of natural language by retaining a deep natural network model on the large corpus of text data. Its key innovation lied to the inability to capture bidirectional context and generate deep contextualized word embracing. This allows BERT to understand in language and perform effectively on various NLP taxes. Bidirectional context, it is considered that entire input sentence bidirectionally, unlike previous models that process text sequentially. This bidirectional context understand helps BERT capture complex relationships between words and their surrounding context. Coming to the next slide, please. BERT pre-training process is a fundamental to effectiveness in understanding natural language. Here is an overview of BERT pre-training. Coming to the masked language model. BERT is a pre-trained using a technique called the masked language model. During pre-training, a certain percentage of input tokens are randomly selected and replaced with a special task token. The model then learned to predict the original identities of these masked tokens based on the context provided by the surrounding words. Coming to the next sentence prediction, NSP. In addition to the MLM task, BERT also learns from a task called next sentence prediction. For each input pair of sentence, BERT learns to predict whether the second sentence follows the first one in the original text. This helps BERT to understand the relations between sentence and improves its ability to prehend text sequences. Thank you.
Here I'm going to explain about BERT fine tuning. So here BERT is like the new super powerful agent who just joined the team. They are strong and capable, but they need some special trainings to adapt their skills to the specific dangers of each mission. So here the trainers put BERT through a series of challenges and exercises to have them under the different environments they might encounter. This way, BERT can be best secret agent they can be. And now, can you please next slide, please? Here, BERT Impact. BERT, a super smart language program, trains on specific tasks like spy honing skills for each mission. This fine tuning makes BERT a master of many areas, just like spy learning, disgusters, or gadgets and languages to any challenges. And next slide would be explained by one of my teammates.
Coming to the BART, the full name for the abbreviation for the BART is bidirectional and autoregressive transformer. It was developed by Lewis, and there are other developer also like Lev, Goel, Muhammad, Levy, and Zeltmar. And they developed the BART in 2019. And coming to the idea, it combines the strength of BERT, bidirectional encoding, and the ChatGPT, auto-regressive decoding. And by focusing on handling noisy input data and improve robustness. Next slide, please. Coming to the BERT pre-training, it has one denoising autoencode and the noise function. And coming to the denoising autoencoder, it introduces noise into input data, for example, like token masking, deletion, sentence permutation, and train the model to reconstruct the original text from the corrupted input. Noise, coming to the noise function, it it takes random tokens, it removes the tokens and sentence permutation it used to introduce noise and challenge the model. The goal of the pre-training is to develop robust representation that can handle a variety of noise and permutations. And next slide will be continued by Sirish.
BART architecture. Bidirectional encoder enables understanding of context in both directions, similar to BERT. Auto-regressive decoder generates text and similar to ChatGPT and to produce coherent and fluent output. Here, bidirectional and auto-regressive transform is a auto-encoder model commanding like a bidirectional encoder with a GPT-like auto-regressive decoder. It text generation and by reconstructing original text from coherent input, making versatile for various NLP tasks. Next slide, please. Fine tuning. Discover how BART excels in task-specific adaptation by utilizing pre-trained model weights with its exceptional performance in tasks like summarization, translation, and text generation. BART shows robust capacities across various NLP tasks. Next slide, please. Conclusion. In summary, Beat and Bot has made significant contribution to field of NLP. Their pre-training methodologies has proven to be essential in achieving state-of-the-art performance in various languages. Like a modeling task, looking ahead, there are existing futures, directional and potential advancements to the explore in the real of life modeling. Next slide. Thank you for joining us for this presentation. We hope you found it information and insightful. If you had any questions or could you like to learn more, please don't hesitate to reach out us. Thank you.